Well, hey, hello, howdy, how's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's such a weird time to stream. Sorry, I know I usually stream like 10 in the morning, but it's noon, and, yeah, there's some stuff going on this morning, so, we're gonna do today at noon. And, the first time we're gonna do PZ Cribs live instead of, in a video. So yeah. I don't know. I have zero expectations for this stream, so I'm gonna throw music on. And sorry in advance. I feel like shit. Turns out when the weather fluctuates from like 70 degrees to 20 degrees, you know, allergies are a thing. And then also it snowed everywhere, and it's snowing in game, so it's kind of a perfect shit show, I guess is the way to say it. Okay, so how this works. Everyone, well not everyone, a ton of people submitted bases from both the member server and the public server. I'm going to go through them in our ticketing system here, and let me turn music down just a tad. And, yeah, I'm going to go through those via their tickets, and we'll cross them off one at a time, and we'll just kind of work our way down, starting at the first one here, which is, let's see. This one is, let's find it here. So we're on the public server right now. This would be 81, they said. Should be Astro Kittens. Jesus, Octo, 14 months? Can I be let out of the basement soon? No, you're permanently stuck down there. Permanently stuck. Okay. Base number 1 is Astro Kittens. Right there, just kind of idling out. Let's see where this base is. Where are we? Right here. So what? Just north, just north of Lake Ivy, right? In this kind of open void. Are they at the raider or the hunting station, hunting tower? Right. We stayed here during a PvP wipe too. She ain't much, but she's home. Okay. Let me see some of the notes. I don't think so. Okay, sorry, some people sent, like, notes of what they'd want to see, and some people sent just their base submission, which is totally fine. So this is what it looks like. They fenced in the entire area, it seems, right? A ton of cars out here. They still, like, mini semi, right? 400 space. Just gonna kind of speed through, the outside areas. Little garage here. Oh, no, this will be quick. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Not too much in here, but 2 nice cars. Some more parked out front here. Little flower bed. If you guys don't know, all of these are used with more builds and more builds plus. So they're doing, what are they doing for flowers? Is it just more builds, decorations, right? No? I don't know. But they're using these tile packs. Little garden over here. Obviously, it's winter. If you're wondering, the server's been up for about 600 in-game days, so about 1,200 hours IRL. Oh, a little foraging area over here. Real metalworking. And their bench as well, with nothing in it, though. Shed just kind of looks like an extra storage shed. And then, obviously, the sexy cars out front. The Impala, police cruiser. Solo player, first time on server. Okay. This is really good for a solo player. I feel like the large ones are always like the mega factions. But I always really like the solo bases. Small little weapons table. China Lake, M72 on it. Some ARs. Is it a Winchester? It is. Little fire going on. And obviously decorated kitchen. I feel like the kitchens are always my favorite places. Because a lot of people will put stuff, yeah, they always put stuff on the counters, or they decorate like the table with like, just put flowers on it. I always like stuff like that. And obviously, yeah, same concept that I do, where put the medical stuff in the bathroom. Garage and metalworking place are hand built. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, I didn't even notice that with the garage. The glass, with the glass roof. Oh, that's really nice, actually, then. And then the metalworking station over here with the brick tiling. Small little box room with everything in it. Oh, I like that. Okay, upstairs. This looks like his bedroom. He's got a ton of magazines. And then well, not every skill book, but most of the skill books, most of the VHS tapes, at least a lot of the true dancing ones. A couple key rings. Bowling ball bag, just in case. Looks like just more clothing. He's got a blue male zombie skin. Don't know how we got that, but okay. Okay, some extra gear. Right? A big Excalibur in there. Here's I'm assuming what the armory is gonna be. Let's see. A lot of ammo. Oh, damn. He's got a ton of stuff in here. And more ammo. And then, obviously, the jewelry, because it's the, some more key rings. Not solo, the public server obviously uses the vending machines with jewelry for cash. So you can use that to buy ammo, weapons, vehicle replacements, all that fun stuff. Nothing in the backpack, but a nomad pack on the ground. I mostly use pistols, so not much. I've been enjoying pistols a lot more lately. I feel like they're pretty underrated. What's going on, Michael? I think for a solo base, that's actually really nice. I think there's a lot of... It's hard to, like, explain the decorative pieces with the flower beds and stuff, but a lot of this does... Like, the garage probably took a shit ton of time to make. So I can show, like... He's using white plaster, I'm assuming. I mean, it's 3 planks, 3 nails, you need carpentry too, but then even, like, the glass roof, it's a lot, right? And it's a ton of flowers. I wish I could say, like, if I can find the tiles for it. Would it be others? There we go. So, I mean, a plank, twig, you need a trowel and carpentry 1, and then, obviously, stone-lined. It's basically the same thing, but... A lot of extra work has to go into that, especially with, like, fencing in the area, too. Did he use any different tiles? So he used... Light brown wood? No. Dark, right? No. What the hell did you use? It's not cinder. It's not red brick. Not white wood. Am I looking at the wrong ones? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Red barnwood. Okay. What up, Mac Daddy? Very cool overall. I said I always liked solo bases. I feel like a lot, maybe not as much goes into them as the big faction bases, but I feel like they're much more akin to like the average player or like the normal PC experience base. So I like these a lot. See, make sure I'm not missing anything. There's another car down here. Small car collection though. Just happy he doesn't have like 50 cars back here, just hoarding them. I trip over my own fences all the time. Oh yeah, I could see that. So I didn't miss anything. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything like on the roof up here. No. Nice. And then an outhouse back here. A church. Because it's a cemetery, right? Yeah. Okay. Do anything to the inside the building? Just cleared it out. No, just some loot. Okay. Anything in here? Just a vehicle storage. Okay. 2 trucks. Let's go in. He has vault doors on everything, which I always really like. I don't know why. A little airlock here, too. And a crate, which I'm assuming is... I like these as well. I haven't done any of these in my own base. They're very simple. It's just like crates on the outside of the base where you just dump your loot into and then organize it from there. A lot of the larger factions will run that, and I really like that. This is the public server. Yep, this is the public server. Didn't finish my base in the server, but we'll get it after. Yeah, of course. Brad's fighting the aristocracy party. Polch, I can do this too. Hold on. There. Can do that. Blackbeard is our West Point outpost for the Chad faction. I love it. Are you doing both today? Yep, I've just been going through tickets right now, and then if anyone hasn't submitted one today, but is in the stream and wants to showcase theirs, we can do that. I always try to look for like one unique weapon in these crates that they have. Looks like, yeah, each crate, I mean, for the most part, is separated by item type. More food. Anything in the metalworking bench? Just a wood axe. Noodles, for some reason. More vault doors. Propane area. This is like, why is this? That's so weird. Okay. It's katana. More jewelry. Can I not? Okay, there we go. Stones. Looks like a lot of these just have like a lot of the same material in them. But I'm so weird because like the wall is, it's like a half wall, or like it's just textured weird right now, or it's like overlaying the top up here onto it. Custom windows. Let's see. Library. Tons of magazines as always. Looks like most a decent amount of skill books at least, and then obviously here's the rest of them. Looks like these are the complete sets. No, because this one's not. Most of them are completed sets, which is nice. We'll loop around here. A nice little perimeter with windows to look out on everything. Well, bug got through to the roof. Gotcha. I get a playlist link or something? Well, I mean, we're streaming right now, but you can do it yourself, right? You can just go to playlists. And here's the roof. Custom tiling again for more builds as well. Let's go down here. Yeah, nice. Another decent solo base. I do like the double stack walls here. And like I said, I'm assuming the goal is to fully encapsulate the cemetery and then build up the platform on top of it to walk on. Because at that point you can gate this, and zombies aren't going to be able to break through 2 sets of walls, and you can walk along the top and shoot down into them. Okay, so they're up in Riverside in the gated community, and then clearly they plaster walled in the gated community all the way down. Looks like just this strip, and then they gated everything in even more. So this is right outside. He has public ovens, public TVs, public well, and I'm assuming this is all public loot, right? Well, free stuff crates, so he's got ammo, food, weapons. Oh, I like them. The chainsaw. Propane tanks. Don't take the actual tanks, just use them. Refill them. Communal trash can. If you guys don't know, for those that don't play on the public server, we prefer that you guys delete items instead of drop them on the floor. Just a ton of fuel. So this is all communal. This is for like just any player who stumbles by and needs additional supplies, basically. Okay, huge system. Okay. Trade and low for neighbors. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so go in the gate. I admire the collection of military vehicles. And the truck indoors, obviously the makeshift mechanic shop in the garage, which is always really nice. Working treadmill out here. Right, I'm assuming. Yep. Just extra gear out here. A motorcycle. More vehicles inside the second garage, which is player built, if I'm correct. Right, this looks player built. The tiles from more builds. Basically, Data lived in Riverside first, and then I moved in later in the wipe, and we both started making public things. Okay, that makes sense. Let's head up here. So, okay, oh, I love this. I love when people do this, when they build out platforms connecting, like almost like catwalks between the base. Obviously we can fall, but you can walk the perimeter with that too. Hold on. I'm assuming this goes around the entire perimeter. And then it's a way to come up and down, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go up the tower. It's got different plushies and stuff on every floor. You gotta love it. And we're on the roof. I'll fully zoom out here so you can just see for scale what it looks like. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll drop all the way to the ground floor and we'll go inside. He's got 2 generators and a car battery charger out front. This room looks familiar. It's because it's the thumbnail. So we'll head inside. Fireplace with wood in it. Little library. You know, the same old things that are pretty common in living rooms. So VHS tapes to go with the TV. And then obviously more books, more writing utensils, more magazines. Shoot, more supplies. Crafting, right? All of his crafting resources. 86 metal bars. And then the workbench, which is full of scrap metal. We were just in the garage, normal bathroom, and then the kitchen, which he's got... I don't even know what this is. Oh, an espresso deluxe. For those that don't know, the mod, we're adding the working appliances next wipe for both servers, so those will be operational, if I'm understanding that correctly. But then just normal kitchen stuff, food everywhere, stuff to, you know, cook with, to grind cooking. He's got hops and bottle caps for more brews. And then a ton of canned food. Peek out the back door real quick. Some more stuff back here as well, okay. Laundry room. Just kept it from the original house with 2 big Excaliburs, and I'm assuming just the booze room. Right? Yep. Strawberry juice, but wine. Just a ton of different booze. Some metal, and then more booze. And more booze. Little clothing stop. I always love when people do each crate, like, a specific weapon. Or, like, a specific type. You know, if it's organized that way. So, like, these are all tools, and he's got weapons, because I'm assuming he just ran out of space with the other ones. A ton of cash in his security deposit box. Jesus. This is a solo player, by the way, so a ton of... That is a lot of money for a solo player. I would say, at least. And it looks like they was continuing to build out some more storage up here. 26. Another little ammo room with... I don't know, maybe like a start of an armory at least, or maybe their plan is to expand out into here.
Apparently cows can eat pumpkins. Feed a herd of them a couple days ago.
Nice. Thank you for the $5, Frank. Okay, more. I mean, he's got the explosives lined out, and even the M16 has the. He's got the grenade launcher attachment on it. Flamethrowers in here, an M249, some RPGs, just extra rifles, another M60 in there. Some more loot, and then clothing, like a bedroom that they added the mats into. These are just, yeah, the bathroom. Ooh, hold on. I love this. Wait. Yes, it's the little bag on the ground. Just all these keys from players they found throughout the wipe. And then a recording studio. Right? Their music. Just gonna play some violins and play the guitar. Gross. Let's see. Oh, forgot if I no clip, I'll fall through the stairs. Yep. I think that was it for upstairs, though, right? Unless I'm crazy. But out back, they got even more vehicles. And this looks like an unfinished area, like the reception desk. But yeah, there's a ton of planks in there. Yeah, I really like this. That tower's awesome, by the way. That probably took so long to do. And then it looks like they're starting to do it back there. You see there's the roof right here. Sorry, I couldn't show that off very well, but it's like basically that same premise was going to be happening over there. So, one last shot here for you. Okay. On to Data's base. There's a rest stop plus a military surplus. There's rules. Only take what you need, don't destroy, close the doors on the way out, and be nice. I'm gonna walk through the doors. And then same thing on this side as well, right? Yep. And it looks like a very similar setup, right? If we go down here. So yeah, it's the same setup as Loafs with, you know, don't take the propane tanks, but use them, please. Close that. And then some extra gear, some extra ammo. Like I said, it is a military surplus section. So he's got an FNFAL, some shotguns, an M16 and Uzi, some sniper rifles, and then suppressors. And here is where it gets crazy. Scrap rate on the road, emotional support spiffo. It's just sitting there. Leave items for new players, and then messages. Nothing. Mystic, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Long time no see. So I guess we'll start here. So some of these crates are empty still, but a lot of them are full. So this is just a ton of extra food. The ammo, just massive. I mean, 46 boxes of 20 gauge, 50 boxes of 308, 36 of 5.56, 97 boxes of 12 gauge, 94 of 308. Like, there's just a ton of ammo here. A ton of extra gear, right? Rifle slings are important. Bandages are big. So, and this is free. If I'm understanding it correctly, it's free for the open public. But we're talking about almost, you know, potentially thousands of boxes of shotgun shells just in the surplus section, which is insane. Again, another communal well here is to kind of, I almost said as well, but that's too cheesy. But so 2 wells for players to use, ton of propane for players to use. We'll head in, and another section for rules. And it looks like they've just. Oh, hold on. I'm stupid. It's gotta be right here, right? I was like, they just sculpted an entire house over here. But no, it's back here. Alrighty. So, what? 2 Humvees. 4 Humvees, actually. There's 2 more right there. Police cruiser, the old school police cruiser. From Filibuster Rhymes used cars. Actually, most of these are from Filibuster Rhymes, except these limos. So we'll go in here. I'm actually, real quick, I'm going to teleport out to reset my admin tools. I'm going to teleport back in. Okay. Little gazebo with a ton of cigarettes and medical supplies. And a Viking helmet, of course. I keep missing the streams. Oh, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Before I hit the armory up, I just want to show the exterior first. So he's got a nice flower garden here. And this was made with, what, 5 people, right? A total of 5. With Data, it seems kind of spearheading everything. So nice flower garden. Another well in here. More semis and a bus. Those semis, I don't know exactly how much they hold, but I think it's almost like, what, 700-800? I can open one? Jesus. It's not gonna let me. Oh well. They hold a lot of material. So we'll start from, I think we'll start from the back and loop our way and finish at the armory. I think that's the play. So we'll start here. And I'm assuming that, so the bar / lounge, right? Okay. The table's set. The Spiffo dolls are out in force. And the bar is stocked. Can't really ask for much more. Right. It's also separated by type of wine. Ton of keys, which I'm assuming are Wandering Obese Camel, Mr. Destructoid's keyring. Nice. Looks like general cooking. More cash. Can openers. Hops to make booze with. Brewing kits. Okay. So generally just the bar area. And then another pantry section, if this is correct for me. I forgot. Someone did this last wipe, and I really liked it. And I'm glad people are still doing it. But basically, they do crates into a closed room to make it like a pantry. Always good times. Yeah, just all their food's in there. Arcade machines, and then some custom mannequins. The sweet cowboy hat. Gold bars to flex. And then some more clothing. That I can't, there we go. That I can't view for some reason, including the fitness compression underpants. What more could you possibly want or need? Am I like facing? I'm like facing through walls. Hold on. The library, I'm assuming, right? With an antique oven in it, but a ton of first aid books. Yeah, so this looks like the library. Is there, if there's a bookshelf for each type, I really, oh no, this one's got everything in it. All the VHS tapes, all the magazines, 104 regular books. I do really like this, the fact there's a bookshelf for each type of book. That's always really cool. A Barrett 50 cal, an M240, a minigun, an M60, an M72. Yes, officer, this is for home defense. It's just the Spiffo army. Have a good one, Pulse. The little command center in the bathroom, like you do, to watch all the security camera footage. And then the roof, obviously it's got more water. It's all, assuming it's all plumbed underneath here. I'm not gonna use snow clip anymore though, to avoid what happened. Yeah, so it's gotta all be plumbed in there. That's always nice. I really like the library though. That's very cool. Looks like their garden over here with 2 more wells. Yep. Obviously, it's the winter. I feel like the last time I did this, it was winter too. PZ Cribs 3. I feel like it was winter. Cool. An exit here. It's double gated. And obviously, we just saw the cars. Okay, let's go to his massive armory, which is my favorite thing to do. Okay, just a shit ton of industrial propane. Some of these are empty. Some of them have 300 engine parts. So this isn't even the armory, this is just the loot room, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's gotta be. Okay. All of the, you know, the nice plushie collection. You only run modded servers? Yep. Yeah, I don't run vanilla. What, 50 gas cans? Some tailoring stuff. Yeah, so this is just the general storage. There's a ton of metalworking. Okay. That's nuts. Extra floodlights, just in case. Let's head to the second floor. Oh! That's a lot. It's a lot of Excaliburs. Bury me. I was bit, let's say I opted out. All my gear's in my trunk. Take what you want, but please bury me. Your friend, Steven. If you're gonna take my stuff, take care of Jaquez and David. Or bury them with me. Up to you, your friend, Steven. Team Steven. Is Steven still on here? I love these. And then my favorite thing people do is the little catwalks with glass flooring and the vault doors. Leading into a little air, what was it called? A sky deck, right? Sky deck with glass underneath where they can do... where they can host, I mean, the 2024 primaries, it seems, right? That's always exciting. And then just keep firebombs for emergency use only, and there's firebombs. It's a guard tower, though, obviously. There's a catwalk out here, but you can see out into everything. So if you need to clear out zombies or a horde comes wandering through, emergency use guard tower. And then that brings you down just inside this wall, which is... Is this still part of this? So this is back into Loaf's safe house now. That's cool, though. I like that. Where does this one go down to? Just back into normal. So players can actually just come up here if they need. They need to escape anything. Very, very cool. Well done. All these are custom tiles again. So if you're wondering how they did this, they did it themselves. And you can even tell because we're not, like, there's no houses here. So this is all hand-built, which is incredible. Oh, over here. Okay. Yeah, good catch. Good catch. We missed the armory entirely. But wait, there's more. Holy shit. Just suppressors everywhere, a minigun. I feel like I never see people actually use the miniguns. That's not a slight at all either. I feel like I don't really see people use them, but I also get because they use, that's a 50 cal. That ammo's hard to find. Just a ton of make your own bullets. Primers, projectiles everywhere. Oh, these are all projectiles. That's insane, dude. This is walled right here. This is a whole second. This China Lake. Oh my god. This is like the little Venice people from Last Wipe when they based over here. And they built that entire city. This is like that levels of armory, I feel like. So this is like, what, how many people did this? 5? 6 people did this? Did the work of like 20? In terms of loot collection, in terms of loot hoarding. That's incredible. They have their best weapons out on display, obviously. Enforcers, the grenade launchers, the M60s, another minigun, 3 miniguns here, a Barrett 50 cal. Despiffo Armory. That's nuts. I can see. Oh, well, hello, King. Thanks for joining. Just magazines everywhere, and I'm assuming this is the ammo. Look at this. Okay, I saw one that had 520 on it. Yep. That's so many rounds. That's so much. I don't think, like, that's so much ammo. I don't know if you guys realize how, like, 1,300 boxes of ammo. That's just right here. That's just in reach of me. That's crazy, dude. 1,300 boxes. How many shotgun? 440 boxes of shotgun. Just keep in mind, there's probably about 400 or 500 out in the containers out there for everyone as well. That's so many, dude. 104 boxes of 4 gauge. How many are in the settlement? I think 6, right? Or 5? 5, and then if you count Loaf, it's 6, but 5. There's even more, too, right? No, just the roof. That was nuts. And he's got American flags on along the perimeter. Hell yeah. I didn't even notice that at first. Like, it goes all the way around, even over here on the far left. Just slapped flags on it. That's sick. Yes, okay, so this is a single player. The alt, this is the alt. Okay, so they wrote a, I don't know what you call it, a preface to this. The background, here's the background information. Initially built as a separate private safe house for 2 people from the main faction in Iron Rose, it rapidly became a solo project after the other member burned out. From that point, the owner became determined to make life in Rosewood a little more bearable for new players, providing them with care packages containing things that had become too scarce in Rosewood, like food, tools, weapons, and one vehicle per newbie. Initially, it was simply a modified vanilla home, but as time passed, the original house and shed was built up from a single-story home into a 3-story miniature mansion, complete with 2-story garage and forge out back to repair vehicles and build tools to donate. Needing ease of access to the garage and more space to store items to be donated, work continued to expand outward, constructing a side road to connect the garage to the main roads and establishing a small clothing shop with attached 2-story tailor's house. So, there's still more on this, but what they're saying is they, it started as a normal house, they continued to expand it, and then built a literal road on the side, which is what this is right here. This road was custom built by the player. Okay, behind that, 2 military tents were raised to store weapons and ammo, while attempting to blend the area into Project Zomboid's story by giving the impression that these buildings had always been here, and that a military group had set up an outpost in the area before it was overrun. Okay. With that information, let's check it out. Everything except the ground floor and the main house is custom. Okay. Got the battle bus, well, the prison bus with the, or the U.S. Army bus with the slap on top. Okay, so these are the military tents. Did I start on the wrong side? Like, did I start at the back on accident? If not, if I did, that's fine. I think I started in the back on accident, but we'll start with the armory. The Swedish AK-5s, Bushmasters, some really good rifles, obviously a shit ton of ammo. And I believe these are accessible for new players, right? The armories are, I guess the entire base is set up to be a gift to help new players in Rosewood, because if you guys, I mean, obviously you all know, but most Project Zomboid people, when they play on public servers, when they start off, just in general, a lot of people spawn Rosewood. So this tends to be the first city to get completely scalped. And the issue with that is there's only 2 real places to get actual, like, firearms. And once they're looted, I mean, they're people take everything. So to have something like this is really important for new players. Ton of weapons. Okay, some more 4 big Excaliburs just out for people. That's nice. Some extra ammo. Okay, I missed the first tent though. And there's even crates in between. Any of these filled yet? No, doesn't look like they are yet. Echo built those tents by hand, and each individual piece required us to find tent pegs, hundreds of them. Oh, that's awesome. What does that gotta be then? Let's find it. I'm assuming that'd be more buildings plus. Each tile of these tents requires 1 tarp and 2 tent pegs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? 6 by 11, 66. 122? 132? 122, right? I don't know. My math's like either 122 or 132 tarps and 260 tent pegs for these 2 tents. That's insane. Each tent is 6 by 11. Yes, 66. That's nuts, dude. Plus the roof tiles. So not even including the roof tiles, we're at 260 tent pegs. That's crazy, dude. That is insane. Okay. I did start in the back on accident, right? Alright, we'll start at the front here. Now that we've found the front. The tailor's house and shop. Okay. Oh, okay. I love when people do this, where they put the item of what's in each drawer on top. So, like, these are the hats, these are gloves, these are t-shirts, these are pants, jackets, custom outfits. Love when people do that. And then they have little changing rooms. That's hilarious. And then, let's hop back here. That's very cool. And then more plushies. Yep, okay. Just back here, there's a scale right there. I can see it. The back room. Just extra gear, right? Oh, I could have just walked right there. That would have been easier. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Okay. The kitchen. Nice, nice, nice. A ton of hair dye for some reason. Just because. I love when people collect that kind of stuff. Let's see. Filters, tea, energy drinks, ice cubes, and ice trays. So gear bags ready to go, right? Depending on the situation. These are always nice. The bathroom with 4 big Excaliburs just hiding in here. A first aid kit and a rubber duck. Is this this is considered outdoors for me right now? Okay. Let's see. Oh. More clothing. Custom wallpaper. I always like to point that out when it's done. I'm not even going to question why they have a scarecrow up here. I'm just going to accept it for what it is. That's hilarious. The room counts as outside for some reason. I couldn't fix it in time. Yeah, no worries. It's not your fault. More tent pegs. Don't look in the bag. Is there a bag over here that I'm missing? No, it's gonna be this bag. Oh! A feather duster. The maid Spiffo outfit. Classy. Very classy. Dressmaker's demo. Oh, of course. How could I forget? It's very cool. I do like the custom, like the little dressing rooms up front. It's always funny. Some people died here, right? Echo, your mother is watching. Oh, the police challenger. A beer pong setup. This might be the first beer pong table to make an appearance in this series. How exciting. Very cool. Mater from Cars. It's over here, just beer cans, the super soakers, little grill, a sick truck, a fire station truck, a green challenge. I'm noticing your challengers are rusty. Welcome to the frat house. I'm noticing you have a lot of rusty challengers. So I'm gonna fix that. There you go. We don't need rusty challengers. Some more keys, some cash just sitting out. A ton of Bible readings, just in case you needed that today. Patriots Chiefs, who could forget? Another kitchen here with a ton of bottles of piss. So much, there's a red one out front too. Did I miss the red one? We'll look later. Bags of seaweed. I didn't, this is me being ignorant, but I didn't know people actually ate seaweed. Like, I knew people ate seaweed, but I didn't know how common it was until recently. And to that, I say, just eat normal food, you psychos. It's okay. Just eat chips, like the rest of us. Scrap electronics. What is this, the electronics room, right? The ham radio and some cigarettes and some lighters. Are they making their own cigarettes? Okay. Yeah, the electronics room. Like that. Bedroom, some more plushies, some briefcases. Nothing too crazy. I always like when people put pillows on the bed. Seaweed and rice makes... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Seaweed is good. Never. Try it. Never. I like that he's walking around just, his hands behind his... He's walking around like this the whole time. Do I have any fat people poses? You can't even see his arms. He's the armless Santa. I'm sorry, I know the premise is supposed to be it's at ease. That's even worse. He looks bigger. Lean back. Oh, he's... Sorry, ladies. Let me just vibe by the jukebox for a bit. Okay, we'll cancel. Pool table equipped with a ton of pool balls. Nice, nice, nice. Upstairs pink room is a tribute to my fallen comrade, Battle Ferret, who fell to burnout in the line of duty. Oh, it happens. It happens. A lot of these, by the time we get a little over 2 months into the wipe, the only people that are left are the people that haven't experienced burnout, or that have, and they're just willing themselves to the finale. So it's always a little depressing to hear be like, oh, like, there was one, I forgot who last wipe, I had like 8 people they played with, and it was just them left, and they made graves for their friends, because they never played anymore. It's sad shit. Sad, sad shit. Little library. Little lounge room, right? Again, more custom wallpaper, as you can see. This is from more builds. Plants. I always like when people find, like, there's just small shit like this that people do. Obviously Echo did it, but I always like when people add just, like, small plants. I know Barunka always does the plant shit. But I do really enjoy when people, like, just the small stuff like that. Or like, this is 3 different rugs, and I don't even know if you guys noticed that, but it's 3 separate rugs that they stacked here. I just like stuff like that. Instead of just having one kind of be there and feel awkward. Just a little, what, dining room? Or no, because there's a chalkboard in here. Little classroom, right? It's cool. Before we go up, again, a nice little dinner section with an ashtray. This seems very peaceful. I wish I had one of these in real life. Be kind of cool. Plans to make rooms pop. Agreed. I 100% agree. It's just a little extra flair. It can't be in every room. But just a couple every once in a while is a really nice touch. They have Cher singing in the corner, or Ducky. It's either Ducky or Cher, but you can choose who you want it to be. And then a bar. Obviously more brews. Makes an appearance. Is there anything in the cooler? No. Looks like most of these shelves. Sake, gin, liqueur, vodka, bourbon, and then pilsner and stout. Nice. Ain't no way Echo built a frat house. Oh yeah, he did. We didn't go out here either. Now they're basically the same over here as that little catwalk out to the garage or the shed. Just put the little deck with a nice satellite dish. Let's head downstairs here. So yeah, nice frat house. Enjoy. He said there was a radio room, right? Did I miss? I just want to make sure I hit every room here. Bedroom. Okay, hit every room. Good. Let's head back outside here. And we'll continue just to kind of go down this direction. So there is more Here, I'll fix this one too. I think you missed the forge upstairs in the garage. I didn't hit the garage yet. Is it over here? Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even hit the garage. I just looked at the cars in here. I didn't even go in here. A Gatling gun. This is my after watching Zug use this and Zug letting me use this at the end of the previous wipe. By far my favorite thing in PZ with scrap guns, hands down. Just a loaded workbench, batteries and everything ready to go. The forge up here, the anvil, the grindstone. Nice. I love this shit. All right. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Obviously, the garage exits out into here. Terry, live on stream. Who's Terry? Which one's Terry? Terry has served me well. What did I fuck up? I'm missing something here. Is that a Terry? How the hell? Where are we? Oh, we're like right down the road, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the Yellow Tower by the King in Yellow. The longest tenured safe house on the server. He has a giant perimeter of compost bins, some nice little shrubbery, and some motorcycles in the back. The one thing I'm really hoping they fix with Build 42 with base designs is this, where he demolished the garage, but it still registers as inside, right? Looks like he fenced the entire wall, though, and then threw compost bins on the inside. And then the entire outside is American flags on it. Some nice decorations, nice satellites. Mimicked it on each side, which I like. A pile of branches, I'm assuming? No, just a mass grave. Same. King is a great dude. Good. Let me open his stuff here. His garages were bugged. If you guys have this in the future, if this happens, just submit a ticket. We'll replace the garages for you guys. So you don't have to live with that being bugged for an entire wipe. I'm assuming a solo player, right? Yep, solo. Some nice cars in here. I always love the pimped out limos. An antique oven inside here. Let's head upstairs. He's running a generator inside too. He's just sitting up here. He's just hanging out up here. Same. Might be AFK. I hope he's alive still. Let's... I hope he's not dying from hunger. Because, oops, if so. The mass here was supposed to... Oh, it's fine. If you spam the garage doors open, it'll fix itself eventually. A nice little kitchen. All these are custom built tiles. So I think what he did was, if I'm correct, he sledged the entire building and then rebuilt from the ground up. But used the same flooring. So you can see... you can kind of see like where I feel bad like the zoning you can tell still like which these are supposed to be rooms right here from the tiling. Yeah, that's something they're gonna have to fix in Build 42. That's disgusting. But yeah, a ton of loot up here. 10 armories. This is a machete table. Yeah, 10 machetes, 30 or no, type 30 bayonet. I was like 30 bayonets. Stairs are the only OG tile. There you go. Be back when we get Build 42. Yeah, you're gonna be waiting at least a few months. No sign that they're close to releasing that in the next 2 months here. Nice. I like this little setup. I wish. I don't. The only thing that sucks is like the tiling where it doesn't register these like it registers them as separate. Well, this is classified as outdoors because the game is stupid. So that sucks. But yeah, these are all custom tiles. I like those a lot. Some nice rooms. Little computer room. And obviously every skill book in the game, it seems. Very nice. Very nice. A whole outdoor patio. Some dude just sitting out there. I always love glass windows too, so I love when people make entire walls of them. Grill. How much cash do you have sitting here? 400 bucks. Just laying around. A couple mini fridges with taco shells. For a white people taco night, I'm assuming. And he's making some booze. Let's head up to the 3rd floor here. Or, yeah, right? 3rd floor. Sweet. Okay. Another armory. Or mini armory. Little workbench. Your casual 376 boxes of ammo. Like you do. I also leave mine just sitting around. Outdoor water collection area on the patio. And then I'm assuming this is his green room. It's technically outside still. But he's got plots of land so we can grow crops out here without just, you know, throwing them on the outside. All of his seeds in here. 4th floor is, I'm assuming, a little lounge, right? A little pool table, jukebox, and a piano with some guitars. Nice, nice, nice. And the roof with another plot of tiles for growing crops. Nice. You can see it looks like each one, oh no, that's glass. I was like, he's got different tiles. I like that though. I always like when people do little, like patios or balconies. I feel like people don't do those enough. All right. Let's check it out. It's a lot of cars. Nice. So I mean, what? This is like an 11 or 10 person, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 people. A lot of OGs in this one too. I feel like Diet Water, Lady plays. Some of the OGs in the server. All just kind of hanging out. The whole crew got online for this. There is a note out here I forgot to read, so... That's a sheet of paper, never mind. Not important. More vehicles over here. Lining the walls. There's multiple entrances, it looks like. Right? 3 different gates here. 4 different gates. The Knox Talk Radio Building. More vehicles and trailers inside. Okay. White Challenger with the black lines. Love it. One of my favorite skins for it.
Yep, that's good shit.
I think my favorite weapon I own as far as melee is probably my Dane axe. As far as guns go, my Mini 14's pretty sweet.
The Mini 14. Thank you for the donation, Frank. I feel like you've mentioned the Dane axe several times, so I would probably agree with you. That's probably your favorite. Anyone want to go find Anton Chigurh? Yeldo's Corner. Alright. Can I get in here? Or do I have to go around? Have to go around, okay. Where are you, Preds? I'm gonna be behind wherever you see me, unfortunately. Just a ton of jewelry in here. This is lots and lots of cash. Bunny ears, cat ears, some ponchos, arm warmers. Nice. Little waiting room. They're all just kind of wandering. So they're all going to go over there now, but I'm going to be in the kitchen. Ho ho. Again, we're adding workable appliances, so this should be functional next swipe. Read the note on the chairs when you see this. Okay. Can do. A fully decorated kitchen. I like when people always make their own little islands in the middle. Because I like islands in kitchens. Prefer to build mine with the MB mode. I just normally go find a spot by a river or lake. Woohoo. I think that's pretty common. I feel like we've had a little bit less of that in the last 2 wipes. But we've definitely had people that just go into the middle of nowhere and build these massive structures. Like Little Venice, last wipe was literally on the water out here. There's this whole plot. There's a whole city on the water. That was always really cool. So these are the people, if I read this correctly. Extra note, we are the successor faction to Little Venice. We're out of the same Discord that coordinated Venice last wipe. So if you guys remember from last wipe, Little Venice, if you need a refresher, I can show you real quick. It is this absolutely massive city. If you look down in the bottom right on the water, just in some, like all of these all these houses were just fully decorated. Just these massive storage areas. Like we're just in the middle of the river. Here we go. That's one corner. It's one corner of the base. Absolutely insane. And then they completely committed deforestation. The entire forest to the east. Okay, sorry. I had to move my monitors or my boards back around. Play single player, but I live in Knox, Pack Kitchens in Louisville. Best base in all Kentucky, just north of baseball stadium. Oh, nice. I'm in there too, just not playing this wipe. Oh, well, there we go. Just taking a wipe off. Definitely like with the storage room in general, right? Just hundreds of thread, more electronics, 615 spare electronics. Jesus, just a little bit of everything in here. They're just drinking human blood. They are. I like Richard's shirt the most. Just ready to party. Who's this? Diet water. It's a sweet mask. That's a sweet getup, actually, just in general. Out of the axes made of springstone, the shaft is made of ash wood. Jesus, it's a full set. Did I miss anything out here? Initiation chairs. Has been tripped on these stairs at one point in time. Accident? Of course not. Tradition? Yes. Everyone just falls over the chairs constantly. Armory in the back. Okay. Is it like this back? Like right here? No. This is the forge, the metalworking area. This back? No, it's the med bay. It's the garage. Okay. I always get lost in these bases. Soul's member server base is the best. Yeah, we're gonna end with that one. Also, thank you for the 13 months for it. That's so long. It's been a blast. Yeah, we did this armory, right? We didn't do this one, though. This is the armory. With 12 Excaliburs, katanas, tactical axes, PDWs, carbines, Uzis, custom crafted weapons, a broken stack of money. Will you no longer between server wipes on the idea that it's the devs' goal? No, I think that's an absolutely retarded idea from the devs. We talked about this last stream, but I'm willing to wager that most people run very specific builds on their servers, or for a server wipe, and they don't really mess around too much. Like, they might mess around at the beginning, but most people have a very specific build they'll run in servers. And so what happens is, when all of a sudden you get rid of the traits that most people have a reliance on, because that's their encouragement, people will be like, oh, I'll just wait till wipe. I just won't use that. So I'm not, like, if their idea is to make it to where we never need to wipe, they need to make optimization the #1 priority, because a massive issue we wipe to begin with is because there's so much junk on the ground and so much deterioration in the game that it just can't handle. Like, look at the amount of desync just from 5 of us in the, is there even 5 of us here? Or walking around the building and people are just teleporting everywhere because the game just can't keep up with it. We have a beefy server for this. We're going like 4 or 5 times above the normal recommended settings for these servers, and it just can't handle it. And we're 2 months in. So it's like, again, it just feels like they're targeting all the wrong shit all the time. It's so frustrating. The goal should never be to have a server that never wipes. That's stupid. That's stupid, especially when the most fun portions of your game are at the beginning, right? So if the best aspect of your game is the beginning of it, why do you want people to stop experiencing that? Why is the goal for people to only have to experience that a limited amount of times? That doesn't make sense to me. Soul's out for dinner, but there's a few things. Okay. Oh, let's head upstairs here. Oh. Just outside here. Again, I love these like walking balconies. Everyone's dead in here. Same. This room is completely custom, did not exist at wipe. Awesome. This is definitely the rec room. Sing us a song. Piano spiffo. Very cool restaurants. Pret. Come have a drink with me. Happy Halloween. From when I'm writing it now. Garbage man. Cheers. Fireplace tucked into the wall, some chocolates online, and then I'm assuming this is the library. Quote-unquote library. The giant, never-ending line of bookshelves and pens. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I was hoping... I thought there was a way they could, like, pin the wanted posters up. They did, yeah. Wanted notices. That's really cool. Yeah, that... Like, to me, Louisville tackled the amount of stuff. And also, there's so many map mods that do it better. So it's like, do we really need another city? Or do we maybe need stun locking on PvP to not be the only thing that constitutes PvP? Or do we maybe need desync to be... Instead of massively expanding the map, how about we fix desync first, please? Thank you. We fix the issues that people are actually complaining about. Or how about we rework skills like Nimble so that people actually have a reason to use them? Stuff like that. I don't know, I can go on tangents about it, but I just think I've said it enough. Love rooms like these. There are several player decorated rooms all along this floor. Diet and I's penthouse is another room up. Okay. We'll look at some of the player decorated areas. It's like bedrooms, right? Oh wait, there's another note out here. Echo's room. Nice. Just a ton of booze in the closet. It's good on sign. It's G-Man's room. Okay. We'll head up here. Chad and Diet's room. Hell yeah, the command center. This is sweet. The Winchester 1866 with that massive 22 times scope on it. Am I right? Is that a 22 times scope? If I'm right, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, it's a 44 time. God dang. That's so big. Was that a Barrett on the ground right here? Anti-material rifle. $2,000 just sitting here. Actually, more than that if you count the jewelry in there. Probably more like 2,200. A lot of cash. A lot of cash. And they got little bunk beds together. That's cute. It's host problem. It's not the host problem. I thought game is not heavy. It's not that it's not heavy. It's just that it's very poorly optimized for multiplayer. It was very clear that they just slapped it on in Build 41 to say that, you know, we can advertise as a multiplayer game. They don't recommend it, like 32 players potentially unstable, but it actually, I would say anything with mods above like 15, 16 players is unstable. Even with the amount of it's not a resource allocation issue, it's an optimization issue with the game. Big plans next, right? For sure. So this building Nomad, so none of my stopover and supply places they're not claimed. Okay. Which means I have to get creative about hiding them in derelict buildings or disguising the entrances. So you have a ton of these, but 2 stand out. Hidden in the rafters of a warehouse, Riverside has a midway point for families fleeing. Okay. So it's in the warehouse, and he sits up in the rafters. And I'm assuming what he did was he took out the staircase, because you can see the railings here. And then, yeah, and then welded in the doors. And this is just a normal warehouse, right? So, yeah. Obviously, a ton of loot just spawning in the warehouse itself. Then walled in. You can kind of see the tile changes right here. Where there's doors and stuff originally here, but they're walled in. So that no one can access it. Aside from, like, the window right here. But then how are you getting up to the 2nd floor in the rafters? Am I just missing something? Also, it looks like he took out the door right here. Oh, he put... Oh, that's so smart. There's an opening here and he vined it. See? Okay. That's super smart. I love that. And then onto the catwalk is the actual safe. There's the actual, like, little facility. A ton of player keys. So many. And then some cash. 420. Good amount. Good amount. Little workbench here. Bathroom that's full of... Oh, never mind. I was looking in the other room over here. This is all obviously custom built out. On the 2nd floor up here. Little bedroom with some clothes, some helmet. Fully decorated bathroom up here with a stand-in bathtub and shower. Nice. Some more weights on the corner. Clothing. Dumbbells on the ground. This is really cool. This is the first time I've ever seen someone do something like this, where they don't claim the building and they do, like, hidden stashes all over the place. A playroom. A teenage dirtbag's room. With chess and checkers, and I don't know what board game that is, but these are chess pieces. And a Lego head t-shirt. Nice. Another bathroom. Very cool, very cool, very cool. And then obviously all the posters on the walls are nice. Like when people use those. Let's head down here. Holy shit. Again, all custom tiles. You can tell because there's... You can just look and see. This is so much gear. Oh, this is the same bedroom. I didn't even realize there's a door right there you can just use. A kitchen up here. Obviously full of resources, and then more food and stuff in the back room. In the pantry storage. 7 or 8 safe houses are on the map. Only submitted 2 for cribs. Okay. Backgammon. There we go. Alright. What was this room? Just a little storage room for extra gear. Yeah. It looks like his best loot's up here. Right. Katanas, axes, sledgehammers. A ton of backpacks for some reason. And then, yeah, he said, like, he's got the compost up here. There. And then the active generator up here as well. Nice. Completely solo, 100% nomad. That's crazy. This is really cool. I really like this. So yeah, we'll go with, yeah, this is insane. I think the best part is, like, I mean, people are probably going to come hit this now, unfortunately, because they know how to get up here, but it's the end of the wipe anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But that's super smart. I don't think I've ever seen anyone, like, wall this off and then still make it appear to be susceptible for, like, players to come in and take it, but then clearly they're only looting the crates and then dipping out. So, very cool idea. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's see. Where's the second one here? It's Bedford? It's this one, right? It's gotta be this one right here. So, multi-story building was home for 2 families in Bedford, of Bedford survivors prior to relocating to the LV evac point. Hidden inside a decrepit-looking brownstone, it was completely overlooked by scavengers and raiders alike. Renovations for this operating base include a ready prep and storage on the ground floor, including a fully stocked kitchen and mission planning area. The second level encompasses crafting and adult creation, bar exercise area, while the survivor children occupied the 3rd floor where noise and play would be less noticeable. The roof was overhauled to support a miniature garden and electrical generator room, cleverly tucked into a shed to muffle zombie-attracting noise. This entire setup was completed in about a week of effort and is currently used by Aragon's Self as a recovery base to kickstart their own play. It is unclaimed as of this posting, which was yesterday at 2 a.m. Sorry, I completely lost where I was. It is unclaimed as of the posting this, and anyone can and has run in and looted, but the build is nice. Let's see. Side, just a normal, he's got the triple airlock. Well, this door is open. I can see, though, people, like, so when I'm walking by, I think I rarely loot or even attempt to even hit up these places. If I'm going to Bedford, it's for the insane asylum, it's for the giant warehouses over here. Like, this is, I'm pretty sure this is the library, right? But I'll hit a ton of, like, those points, and I'll hit the strips for the cars for metalworking, and then it's the bunker and the outpost, or the military base. So yeah, I can see how this goes completely. I feel like most people don't even hit these sub-neighborhoods up, for the most part, so it's super smart to base over here. And then to airlock it like that, too. You first looking at, like, if I look at this, I go, oh, someone just dropped some gear here. But that's insane. The pump shoddy on the pool table. People see the smashed in door and ignore. Yeah, 100%. Bandages, just a general bathroom and tailoring area, it looks like. Medical supplies here. A huge stash of skill books and magazines. Gotta love it. She's got corpses in the freezer. Same. There's a generator here, clearly, because the fridges are on, but just a ton of food. I can see someone coming in here and not, like, looting the entire area, but just grabbing what they need and dipping out. Like, just random players just popping in and be like, oh, clearly someone bases here or used to base here. Like, I would think, first glance, I'm like, this is an abandoned safe house. So I'm kind of surprised no one's walked in and claimed it if they knew it was here, but I like that. A little armory upstairs. So this is where the... Oh, the kid stuff's on the 3rd floor. This is the adult-friendly stuff, right? So the bar, the lounge. I don't see people do this enough. I feel like more people should do this with the furniture layout in bars to make booths. I feel like no one really does booths. So it's good to see that. More magazines up here. Another crafting room. It's like a little bit of a mix between a storage room and a crafting room here. And also the double staircase I really like too. Good touch. second bathroom. And a little workout area with dumbbells. Let's go into the roof here. Yeah. Did I hit everything up here? I think I did. Third floor. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm assuming this is probably the original roof. Am I right? Being a nomad means collecting a ton of player keyrings. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Okay, the kids section, I like that it's fenced in. Fun fact, my daughter's daycare has something very similar to this, where it's like a room, like a normal room that is like the daycare, right? Like, because they're all split up by age. So there's the normal section, and then there's a subsection of that that looks basically like this, where it's just more toys. Just more food and stuff. Another kitchen up here. Is it Jello shots? Did I see? Or is it just, no, just normal Jello. Sorry, alcoholic. Some bedrooms, right? Very cool. I like when people do stuff like this to make the rooms. You did it in the other safe house too, but like the clutter on the just in the rooms. And I know Chad Gamer, that group did it as well, where it's like they'll put like, yeah, the front, like they'll just add little pieces like that on the ground where it just looks like not artificially cluttered, but like livable cluttered, instead of just dumping shit on the floor to dump it. I like when people do that. Fully decked out bathroom, dude. Again, custom built, right? The daycare aesthetic. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. But wait, there's more. There's a roof. Well, the rooftop garden. Did they build? Okay, so this is a custom house too, right? Looks like they started to build something over here as well. What's the March Ridge hideout? Oh, nice. Okay, a few cars up front. So this is how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 people. Custom built, right? Because it's not, yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere, so it's not a house. If anything, the house is over here. So this whole strip is custom built. Got the semi in the garage. Some more modded cars. Good to see, good to see. Little smelting area with the forge and the anvil for real metalworking, and then I'm assuming the green tiles are for the display cars. So he's got the cars parked specifically over them because that's the placement tiles, right? Very cool. We go to, oh, thank you, Red. Appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't want to go up there first. Just want to show off the ground floor. More custom tiling, and then you can kind of see. It looks like, did they destroy the main house, or is this the main house? I can't tell, but I feel like this is partially the main house, and then they added the extra tiling onto it. This kind of looks like normal design. Maybe not this part. Maybe they did add some extra pieces. Well, I guess, right? Yeah, because here's different tiling. Okay. Sorry. Trying to figure this out on the fly. Antique oven in the back. Nice. That might be one of the first ones we've seen, besides one that was in storage. Yeah, thanks, garbage. It was. Might have another tonight. Who knows? It's all walled in with a variety of walls. It looks like there's normal. They have some normal walls built in here, some T3 ones, a metal one, and then log walls for the rest. Massive semi-trailers, which are always exciting. They completely took out a garage here. Or a shed. And then boarded up all these windows. So it's a kind of a hodgepodge of tiles here, too. Not that that's a bad thing. But yeah, you can tell that was the actual house, right? And this is all built out. Set up here. It's just their armory, right? Ammo press, miniguns. What is that? A big bore hunting rifle? A 50 cal rifle. Very, very cool. The entire town came to me multiple times. I had some like, just before I gave up the building. Oh, damn. He's trying to build another little section in March Ridge, but had to dip out. I haven't really done much in March Ridge, to be honest. Never just been excited to go there. what's this called? Feature used by another player. There's just a minigun in there. All these are full of ammo. And the rest of these, like, yeah, flamethrowers, chainsaws, grenade launchers. You know, your normal arsenal stuff. RPG over here. Yep. And a plastic spork. Probably the deadliest weapon ever. The RuneScape music, of course. Would it be anything else? March, which just busted something's run. It's zombie migration, the fact that no one goes there. So it's just been continuously stacking in that area for, what, 600 game days now? Yeah. 599 days. It's likely it. Are we allowed to say hi, YouTube? Yes, you can say hi, YouTube. I learned the hard way that you can light an antique oven when you take... Oh, you can't light. Yeah. I really just missed the OG burn victim. Where you just started with burns on your body everywhere. I missed that. Some extra loot areas. Looks like they were starting to build out a bar here. Nice. Very, very cool. Keep heading up here. Or is this the top floor? Yeah. Okay. Nice. I feel like another location that not many people live in. I had some old mods who they're no longer moderators, but they were part of a group called the Ekron Boys or something like that, and they built an entire... They walled in the city, right? And then built a giant helipad, like, right here. They bulldozed, like, this entire section. It was super cool. I think I have a video of it for members. That was over a year ago at this point. Very, very cool base. Looks like it was, like, in the middle of being worked on still, but that's okay. I like what they did with it. I think it probably takes so much time due to wall these, and especially with log walls. Like, I get the reasoning for log walls, but that takes so much time. And but you'll see why. Real quick, we'll do the death board. Someone died. Lemonize died 34 times so far. Server has been up for 521 in-game days, so a little over 1,000 hours. In terms of kills, Buki has almost 26,000 kills, which is absolutely insane. Some quick tips or some quick knowledge about this wipe. It's insanely rare loot spawns with 25% less loot added in. There is no loot respawn, contrary to the public server, which has loot respawn every 2 months. There is no loot respawn on here. We're using the 10 years later mod, so which is why you see water in the middle of Riverside. On top of that, the zombie difficulty is amped up, so the zombies have double the health that they normally would. So instead of it taking 4 hits to kill them, it takes 8 kills, or 6 to 8 kills, depending on how many times you want to crit them. So, much more difficult than the public server. Just as a higher scale. And for reference, this wasn't like something we did as a punishment or anything like that. Members vote on these kind of things before each wipe occurs, so they have full control over loot respawns, how often, zombie strength, and all that fun stuff. I died 23,000. Jesus Christ. In terms of the life board, Banana's leading the charge. Soulbit was, if I remember correctly, at 202 days, but died. So Banana's next up at 120 days. For reference, that is 240 hours in real life. So a long time. Frag's up there on his admin account at 160 hours. So, some crazy stats. Do I still have a safe house? I feel like I might, but maybe not, because I haven't been able to play in like 2-3 weeks here. I don't think I do. Which one was it? Hold on, sorry. Let me check Discord. The Riverside Bait Shop. The Riverside Bandits. Oh, I was literally on it. Okay. Gonna pop all these on real quick. Okay. This mod, or this server, has a ton more tile packs than the public server as a reference, and different vehicles. So we'll start outside here. So, oh, they have like towers and everything in front. That's so dope. Okay. obviously walled everything out with two sets of log walls, right, on each side, and then a walk room underneath each one. There's a little tent encampment out front. We go in here, there's crates and a whole walkway. You can actually traverse the entire interior, which is very cool. I'm gonna shut this so nothing gets in. So 2 gates, and that extends the entire perimeter, it looks like, into the water. We'll start right and go around. It's like a little arsenal or a little armory in the middle here. Okay, so he said we'd still like Preds to do a walkthrough of our base since we spent ages on it. So there's a ton of highlights. I'll read the highlights at the end because there's a lot of bullet points, but we'll walk through the area. Actually, it'll make sense if I read them first. I'll read them first. So he goes, there's double log walls with watchtowers, right? The garage and forge areas in the southwest. I'll walk through each one as he references it on the sheet. How about that? So there's those guard towers. We'll hit those up, but here's the garage. Here's some of the custom vehicles we added in. A whole separate area. And here's the forge room, right? Paint was a really big commodity for some reason for people. And I think it's because you can use it to make different ponchos and some other things with it, but I feel like there's a lot of people looking for paint. Oh, we also had masks you can make, so they made really cool masks. I don't know if you wanted to be Master Chief, you can do that. Alright, but there's a ton of stuff like that that it's accessible. Yeah, ton of gear in here. I love the kitchen. We painted streets. That's what it was. Are you in the space bee? No. The watchtowers. We'll do these real quick, so they were mentioned. Yeah, these are very cool. He's gonna have them at all 4 corners, or at least the bottom 2. Yeah, bottom 2 for sure. And then one of my favorite things is the completed walkways across the walls, which I don't know why I love them so much, but I do. The original period bait shop, only vanilla building in the base. Everything else used to be trees, now converted to lovely buildings built from scratch. This is the bait shop right here. This is what they're referring to. This is the only vanilla building, he said, and they filled it up with all of their fun stuff. I can log in, but not much there. Yeah, no worries, B. Not much there. I hate building. All good. Gonna make it in time for the Zomboid base. Yep, we're doing it right now. A boom mic. Slingshot ammo. Some plushies. So yeah, again, this is the only vanilla. Looks like they kind of kept the system more just like a giant storage building. And a Christmas tree in the middle. Nice. Where are we here? Zomboid's house on the west side of the bait shop. Upstairs. Okay. Did I miss? Is it? Oh, right here, right? It's gotta be this one. A double fireplace. All custom tiles. More of a general loot room. Let's head upstairs here. A froggy chair. And then a ton of journals. Like I said, Zomboid was the longest tenured player on the server in terms of days survived. 202 hours. Or 202 days, sorry, 400 hours. 202, so 80 days ahead of Banana. Before he died. Just insane. Especially on this server. I feel like this is one of our hardest servers we've done. So to live that long is crazy. Contains journals from all 200. Okay, so the journals contain all notes from 202 days. For some reason, I can't read. I can write the notes in here. Yeah, so his journals are just what they did on their days. That's insane. That's crazy. I forgot we gave people notebooks so that they could write, basically do what he did. But you spawn in with a notebook and a pen. You can tell your story. Curtis is in the northwest corner on the river. Okay. More vehicles. Here's the armory. I'll hit the buildings as we go, but here's the massive armory. Again, my favorite thing people do in armories is they place the weapons on the tables. There's things like some custom weapons in here, like wrist rockets, slingshots, super soakers. Well, super soakers and all. But one of my favorite ones is paintball guns. I don't know why I love that so much, but I do. So we have paintball guns on this server. Just a ton of gear. It's more insane off the fact that, like, loot doesn't respawn, so finding, and it's insanely rare loot with 25% less loot spawn. So to find all of that is nuts. He died on 24,800 kills. Jesus. A giant pantry or a food market with a ton of ops and brewing material. Right? Giant freezer rooms, just a giant food area. Little car collection going on here. Doctor's office, right? Or dentist? Yeah, doctor's office. And a library containing everything you'd ever need. And magazines and VHS tapes. Jesus. Looks like the tailoring room or just the clothing room in general with an army of plushies. Nice. Love it. Cheerleading pom-poms. And beads. Love it. I'm gonna head upstairs here real quick. Just because we're over here already. It's like there's meant to be more rooms up here, like little... Oh, it's a mannequin up here. Oh, it's me! Day 1, got AIDS. I feel like I actually might have written that. We discovered something strange in our house. Weird noises were emanating. This broke it down. We found the body of some previous occupant on the land. That's hilarious. I love that. It's me. Did I die? In this way, did they create me? I must have died. I definitely died a lot in the very beginning. Yeah, I died 3 times and I gave up. I remember that stream. Was not feeling Zomboid that day. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, the church. Here we go. So fucking cool, dude. Skeletal mannequins. They're all props. It's so cool. Even one playing piano. That one's got a cigar in its mouth. That's so cool. The greenhouse, obviously. Not going to be doing great because it's in the middle of winter, but... And then, like, a little fishing shack, right? You can check the traps on. Did we catch anything? We did. We got a little bait. Got 4 little baits. So, yeah, fishing traps. Fishing was 100% the play here. And then, holy shit, little mansion. Over the water with these giant pillars. Some more gear here. I always love the black and pink sneakers. Through the Hermit's keyring. Looks like they was just basing up here for a little bit. This is super cool. Yeah, so you can see where they were starting to build the roof right there. That is really cool. Refugee camp and guest house. Yep, so we did that. The military tent in the south. Oh, right here. The first one we walked into. Apartments with the shops. Yep. I think we hit everything. Right? We did the row of shops, the church. Yeah, I think that might have been everything. I recommend checking out the Northern Kentucky Highway system that leads across the river from Riverside to North Kentucky past Fragg's driving school and then more bridges to West Point. So they built bridges out crossing. I don't know where that was in relation to where we are. And there's also people in Raven Creek and Kingsmouth. I don't know where over here it was, but apparently there's roads that are built out. We'll check. Oh. I will take their word for it. I don't know where they are, though, but they found your body from day one. Love it. Awesome. Well, I think that's going to do it, guys. These have been absolutely fantastic. You know the drill. Comment your favorite ones. And go from there. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Again, I really like I feel like doing these live is a lot more fun than making a video on them, to be honest. So let me know if you like the new format. Otherwise, we can go back to the video format if you'd prefer that. And they'll just be moved to the second channel. And with that, thanks for hanging out. Wipe Day is Saturday for both the public and the member server. Had a collaborative video that came out last Saturday with creators such as Rixatrix, Coco, Newbert, Lime, Flame. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Newbert, Lime, Flame. I'm definitely missing one. Who the hell else? Sorry, I need to give them all credit. Coco, Newbert, Rick, Lime, Flame. No, that was all of them. And then me, right? I don't know. But we had a huge collaborative project that came out. Frag actually built the map we used. So if you're interested in that, that video is up. It came out Saturday. I really liked it. I thought it was a ton of fun. It was similar to like the Kumquat games that we did at the beginning of the wipe. So go check that out. Otherwise, I'll have a new video. I'll have a Rimworld video out this Saturday as well for you to watch. Until then, catch you next time. Have a good one. Cheers.